What's going on YouTube? Welcome to another MLB The Show 23 video. As you guys know, the roster update was on Friday. We're going to go over the results of the roster update, kind of give you an idea where and how we made so many stubs and where we're still going to be making stubs in the upcoming days. Yes, we're going to be making stubs long after the roster update was over, and we're going to show you guys how we did that in today's video. If you guys like these type of videos, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on for the best MLB The Show 23 tips and tricks, how to make stubs, how to get XP fast, all no money spent. All right, so we're going to go ahead and hop onto the game right here and just kind of go over little stuff like the roster update and talk about some of the key guys that went up. Like this Garrett Cole right here. I didn't invest in this guy, but I did pull him when he was an 87, and then he got boosted to a 90. He hit around 30,000 stubs, but now has creeped back down to like 20,000 stubs. So I should have sold him at 30, but I did not. I think he will probably go back up just slightly. Acuna gets a +2. Everyone thought that he'd go a +4 and go 90 overall, but he did not get the 90 plus just yet. But it is a guy to keep an eye on for future updates that could go 90 plus. Matt Scherzer's no longer a 90 plus, so his price should go down. We have Freddie Freeman +1, Kyle Tucker +1, and our first diamond was Pete Alonso. I did not invest very much in this guy. I think I got 5 of them or so, but he did get the +2 to a diamond overall with a +6 and a +9 to his power and +11 contact versus lefty, which is well deserved. Now, see, the reason I didn't invest in this guy is the contact versus righties, as you can see, it went down drastically, but it did not deter him from getting enough positives to go diamond. He also got a +6 in discipline, so that's good to know that they will actually update discipline and vision -1, as you guys can see right there. Corbin Burns gets a -3. Luis Castillo, another guy I did not invest in. If you guys see in the top right, you guys see buy orders going through for Drew Ramusin. We'll go over him in just a little bit. That's a little sneak peek of what we're going to be talking about in today's video. But Luis Castillo is a +4. Josh Hader a +2. He also goes diamond. Machado goes down 2. Clayton Kershaw gets a +1. Adley Rutschman's another diamond. +3 for Adley. +2 for Vlad Guerrero Jr. And my man, I did not think he was going to get it because he got hurt, does get the +2. Will Smith goes diamond as well. Zach Gallen goes diamond. Felix Bautista goes diamond. This was an underdog for sure going diamond. We also, was that all the diamonds? That was all the diamonds right there. We had some golds in here as well. Matt Chapman almost goes diamond, gets that to an 84. I believe I mentioned that in the video that I don't think he could go diamond, but I think he could go to a high gold, and he did so. Matt Chapman is your 84 overall. Definitely could probably still invest in him as well. Matt Olson gets a +2 as well. Who else is notable in this? Alexis Diaz gets a +3. He goes from an 80 to an 83. Joe Ryan, 80 to an 83. That's a good boost. And Drew, as you guys can see, he went from an 81 to an 83. As you guys see, I'm getting quick sales of him for 600, and he is going for 1,200 stubs because that's the new quick sell. Giovanni went +4 to gold. A lot of new golds, definitely. But let's go talk about what you guys all came here for. How are we making stubs to this day? As you guys can see, let's go my orders. We'll go to completed orders. You can see Drew Ramusin 661, and I'm getting a lot of those orders to go through. I'm still getting orders of these guys going through. And remember, he quick sells for 1,200 stubs. We also have Will Smith on this list that I got for 1,500. He quick sells for 3,750. And we also have a bunch of Austin Hayes on here, which I got for 206. He quick sells for 400 stubs. So let's go to the market, take a look at these guys, and let's go take a look at Drew right away. So Drew Rasmussen, as you can see, he does quick sell for 1,200 stubs. And I'm getting for 661. As you can see, the sell now is the price that I'm getting for at 661, and that's because you cannot put another buy order in for this guy. So I did pre-orders. I put that 661 price in there before he went to an 83 overall, As you can see, now his price is 1,200 stubs. You can't go less than that. So what happens is no one's going to buy him for 1,200 stubs unless they're investing in him to go up again in the next roster update. So all these orders, someone's going to pull this card in a pack and they're just going to sell now rather than actually look up his price or even see that his quick sell price is 1,200 stubs. They're just going to click on sell now, and I'm going to get him for 661. Come back, quick sell him for 1,200 stubs. Make almost 600 stubs profit, because guys, when you quick sell a card, there is no tax. You get the full 1,200 when you quick sell a card. So when I go to like a Drew in my inventory, he's going to sell for 1,200 stubs, and we can just show it off real quick. You get all 1,200 of it right here. As you see, quick sell options, quick sell one, you're gonna get the full 1,200 stubs. I quick sold one. Of course I'm still getting a bunch of them, but that's exactly what I'm doing to gain stubs in MLB The Show 23, even long after the roster update is gone. I have a bunch of pre-orders still in here as well. I have cards like Adley Rutschman. I have cards for Matt Chapman. I got cards. I think Matt Chapman and Adley Rutschman are the big ones. I think is there one more? I have cards for Bo Bichette as well, Josh Hader, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., more Matt Chapman. So I have a bunch of these cards within the next couple weeks, next 3 weeks. Maybe I say, you know what? These cards are still investable. These pre-orders aren't going to go through, because sometimes what happens is certain cards will stay above the pre-order price simply because they're still playing well. So like it's kind of hard. Like Matt Chapman might be one of those cards because he's still playing well. People still think he's going to go diamond. So he's not anywhere close to being below that quick sell right now, because people still think he's going to go diamond. So maybe I cancel those pre-orders and I go at it again for his diamond, or maybe I just keep him there. And so when he goes diamond, I can get him even cheaper and then quick sell him for that price. So sometimes these are long-term investments, sometimes they're short-term investments, sometimes they're like 2 or 3 days, 2 or 3 week investments. The only thing you have to watch out for is, let's say you put a pre-order in and a guy goes down during the roster update. You have to be careful of that. You don't want to keep them there too long, especially you always want to make sure if they're still playing up, then it's probably fine to keep that pre-order. If they're not playing up, you probably want to cancel it. But it's a good way to like store some stubs back that you forget that you even have into buy orders. And that way you actually have, it's almost like having a savings account for stubs. So if we take a look at like live series, we can even look at like cards that didn't go up. Matt Olson's almost quick sell price, so he's another one. But we can look at like Urias, Juan Soto's on that list. He's quick sell value. You can get him at 1,200 stubs. That's quick sell value. Joe Ryan's close to quick sell value. Tommy Edmonds quick sell value. Liam Hendricks, Luis Severino, Alejandro Kirk, Aaron Nola. Not saying these guys are going to get upgrades. I'm just saying they're a quick sell value, so you can get them for basically free, because if they don't get upgraded, or you decide, I don't want this card's not playing well, you can just quick sell it, get your stubs back. Or you can buy these cards early, which is what a lot of people do. You buy these cards early, hope that they play well, and then they get a lot of hype for the next roster update, and you can sell some of them off. Christian Javier, you can get at quick sell value. Michael King, quick sell value. Ozzy Obby's quick sell value. Nestor Torres, Kenley Jansen. These are all guys that you guys can be invested in right now that might go up in the next update. They might have a good 2 or 3 weeks, and they even might get supercharged, and that'll boost their value, stuff like that. And you're getting them at quick sell value, so they're risk-free investments. These are the guys that you want to invest in early and often, because they are risk-free investments. Even this guy like Jeffrey Springs, I think he's hurt though, I'm pretty sure, right? Obviously I got a huge outcome with Jorge Mateo. I got 100 of them for 200, and I sold him for almost 600 stubs when he was overpriced. But yeah, there's a lot of guys: Jeremy Pena, Hunter Green, GJ LeMahieu, Lance McCullers, all these, Jason Adams, GJ Crone. Well, Cedric Mullins not really quick sell, pretty much close to it. But all these guys that don't have sell orders, those are quick sell values. You can get those guys for absolutely free, And then come the next roster update, you look up their stats within that 3-week span, go on Fangraphs, look up their stats. If they're playing up, maybe hold on to that card. If they're playing down, maybe just quick sell those cards and get your stubs back. And you basically risk nothing at the start of that. As far as how many stubs I've made, guys, it all depends on how many of these orders go through. Obviously, all these are my completed orders, but then I have all my active orders. So far, I've probably made about 100K profit so far just from the pre-orders. Nothing too crazy, but as you can see, there's a lot more on here, like this Adley Rushman at 1722. But if you look on here, I think Adley is not even close to that quick sell yet, or that sell now yet. Yeah, he's at 3750, but that's not realistic. 2100 is where he's at. So like, look at all those. There's 169 orders at 2169. Mine are like 1700. So I don't know if I get that low because he's still playing really well. So he still might get another boost in the roster update. But if I look over on my, I do have a Google spreadsheet, and I would probably post this eventually in my Twitch chat where people can actually look, view it and look at it. But I have a Google spreadsheet that I've been doing for MLB. It has all the cards that I have basically invested in: the Jorge Mateo, the Drew, the Adley, the Matt Chapman, the Bo Bichette's, the Josh Haders, the Vlad Guerrero Juniors, the Austin Hayes. So far, I had spent 580,000, or no, I will get back 580,000 stubs, which will profit me 262,000 stubs. So I spent around 200,000 stubs in buying these cards, and I'll get back, I think I spent like 200,000. I'll get back roughly, I spent 318,000. So I spent 318,000. I'll get back 580,000, and that's going to be a profit of 262,000 stubs if every order goes through. Not every orders went through. Austin Hayes went through. Drew's went through. Jorge Mateo's went through. But still, I have like the big boys like Matt Chapman, Adley Rushman, Bo Bichette. Josh Hader did go through. I got Josh Hader's. And then Vlad Guerrero hasn't went through. So I have a bunch of those orders as well. But so far, I probably profited roughly, let's see, 20,000, 9,000. There's 9,000 there. There's 15,000 with Josh Hader. Jorge is around 30,000, and the Drew's like 30,000 as well. So 30, 60, 75, about 85,000 stubs is what I've profited so far in the roster update with doing pre-orders. But that's about it, guys. That's all I got for you. That's how you guys do pre-orders. Everything you need to know. You just have to put these buy orders in early. You got to put them in now. You can't wait till the roster update. You just got to put these orders in as early as possible. So if they're playing hot, put in those orders. When they get upgraded, those orders will still go through. As you can see on my Drew, that's sitting at my 661. Those 31 orders are all mine. Obviously, someone at 660 did 341 orders. Someone at 659 did 446 orders. I didn't do that many orders. I did over 100 on Drew though. So only 31 I've not gotten yet. So I've gotten around, I think 70 of them so far. And I think I've gotten about 20 of them since we started this video. So, and I've quick sold quite a few already that I got this morning. So we've definitely made quite a bit of stubs on Drew. Like I said, we're upwards of 30,000 stub profit is what we're going to make on him. But if you like these videos, give them a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and turn those post notifications on. And guys, just remember, if you guys want to know what cards I'm going to be pre-ordering next and stuff like that, you guys got to make sure you guys have those notifications on so you don't miss out on any videos, or check out my live streams. A lot of times you can see me do stuff like that there, and I'll see you guys in the next one.